What's going on, everybody? This video I'm making right now is for all the new food service drivers or anybody that's deciding to come into food service, right? And I'm gonna try to break down everything for you what a new food service driver have to go through. I'm gonna try to be as honest as possible, right? Now, the hardest thing to do in food service, the hardest thing you ever have to go through is to be that new driver, right? It is so hard to be a new driver. But one thing you can keep in mind, you have to complete one day to even think about being at a company 5 years. You got to start somewhere. You get what I'm saying? One of the problems is of being a new driver is that you're starting at the bottom, and you're going to be doing things that basically you're going to be doing routes that nobody really wants. None of the veteran guys don't want. We all been there. We done that. And one thing you can be sure of is that you're not being picked on. You're not being treated unfairly. It's just the process. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that we all have to go through. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be rough when you just start. It's going to be rough. You know what I mean? And one of the ways you can help yourself is just to know that it's going to get better. You know what I mean? It's going to get better. A lot of guys get lucky and they are able to go into a route quicker than normal, but typically as a new food service driver, you're not looking at getting a route right away. 6 months to a year, maybe even longer. You're gonna be bouncing around, and if you're lucky, you might get a route earlier than that. One of the things that I see over the years of doing food service is that new guys, they get frustrated, and they have a right to be, because it is draining when you have to come to work every day. It's draining when you gotta come to work every day and you don't even know where you're going, what route you're going on, what tractor you're gonna drive, what trailer you're gonna drive, and things like that can definitely get to drivers, man. So one of the ways that you can keep yourself motivated, man, is just to know what you're getting into and just come to work with a positive mindset and just knock it out. You know what I mean? It's either one or two things. Either you want to do it or you don't want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, instead of like stressing out every day, if I was some of the new guys and you don't want to go through it, just quit. You know what I mean? Quit. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing wrong with being a quitter. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, because it's rough. It's okay to be a quitter in food service. But I didn't quit. My friends didn't quit. We stuck it through. We wasn't quitters. We stuck it through. We've been through the grind. We've been throwing on routes from Key West, Florida, all the way to North Florida, Wildwood, Florida, Tampa, Florida, Orlando, Florida, all over Florida, east, west, north, south, rain, in the blazing hot sun, going upstairs, elevators, you know what I mean, up ramps, 16 stops, 800 cases, 900 cases. But guess what? We knew it was going to get better. Every day it was going to get better. We started out with 1 week vacation. We went to 2. Now we're on 3. some of us is looking forward to 4. You get what I'm saying? And the way we achieve that is we just stay consistent with what we do every day. You get what I'm saying? So it's okay if y'all want to be quitters, man. You know what I mean? In food service, you get a pass because this is not normal. It's a tough job. You know what I mean? Not everybody can do it. You know what I mean? You got to be mentally strong. Like, for new drivers, you got to be mentally strong because, like, you got to understand that we have food service industry and and I'm talking about, like, all the companies is dominated by male supervisors, right? And one thing, when you study male supervisors, they tend to, the communication skills is not really on par as it should be. So as a new driver, maybe you might take offense to how some people talk to you. You know what I mean? And a lot of people is not used to that. That's why I treat and talk to everybody with respect. You know what I mean? Because you got to treat people on how you want to be treated. So it's a lot of things that you got to go through. It's a lot of customers. They're just rude as heck. You know what I mean? And, you know, in this customer service industry, you know, they got this motto that customers always right. You know what I mean? And sometimes a customer will say something and you just like, you want to explode, but you got to hold it inside. You get what I'm saying? So, new drivers, man, I just want y'all to know that we've been there, we done that. We know that it's rough. It will get better though. After 6 months, you're gonna see things start slowly getting better. After a year, you're gonna see things start slowly getting better. Some of the new drivers that decide to go to chain accounts, they're probably not gonna have to put up with what like a regular day shift food service company put up with, because they tend to get their routes quicker on chain accounts. They tend to get a route quicker. They work overnight and they're not really like fighting over routes as the day shift guys is. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that new drivers have to go through is a start time. Sometimes the days you're gonna start 3 in the morning. Some days you're gonna start like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and it's like it depends on the customer, on the times we start. It's never like one set time. You know what I'm saying? And that can really get to guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think about like if these companies can fix it and make it better for new drivers. But to be honest with you, like, I don't think they're gonna waste their time to do that because we all been through it. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be unfair for somebody that's new, brand new, to come in and get a sweet route right away. Like, the guys that been there, they're just not gonna be happy about that, man. You know what I mean? We've been through running the ramp every day, doing deliveries that nobody else wants to do. You know what I mean? So new guys, I know what y'all going through. So, you know what I mean? I'm not like turning nobody away from coming to food service. I just want y'all to know that when you're a new food service driver, like, it ain't gonna be like a bed of roses. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be easy, but you can make it easy with a positive mindset and a positive attitude towards work. You gotta come to work every day and just work. You can't be mad like when things just don't go your way, because it's rough. Not everybody make it. They might hire 10 people, and out of the 10 people that get hired in food service, probably one lasts. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how I lasted. You You know what I mean? Because I just come to work and work. You know what I mean? Um, equipment might not be up to par. Tractors and trailer, like one thing that most of these companies can do a better job at is keeping every driver to a tractor, because switching tractors from driver to driver is not a nice ordeal. Some drivers, they're nasty as heck. They keep their tractors so trashy. They leave food in there and stuff like that. And you telling me that drivers got to go behind those type of drivers and drive? You driving a tractor, you can't even. It's so awful in that tractor that you can't even drink a cup of coffee. You just feel like so nasty. So I get it. You know what I mean? I get it, man. Like, it's only gonna get better. Trust me. You know what I mean? You got to keep working at it. You know? And one more advice I can give to new drivers is, like, don't worry about the money right away when you get to food service. Worry about doing your job correctly. You know what I mean? Worry about doing your job correctly. Worry about doing your job efficiently. And trust me, the money will come. Like, they see you out there working, even when you think they don't see you. They know what you're doing. You know what I mean? So try to do everything correctly. You get to a stop, grab your invoice, you greet the customer. You know what I mean? Ask the customer where would they want their product, what they want to bring in first. You know the order is supposed to be freezer, cooler, dry. Learn how to stack. You know what I mean? Learn your product. Learn your temperatures of your trailer. You know what I mean? Learn to keep your trailer door closed so your temperature can stay at the right temperature where it need to be at. Keep your curtains closed. Put out your cones. You know what I mean? Put on your four-way flashers. When you're backing up, wind down your windows so you can hear stuff around you. Drive safe. You know what I mean? Like, look out for people. Look out for cars. Just worry about doing your job. The money will come. You know what I mean? Like, one thing you're going to notice as a new driver, you're going to see the drivers that are making money. And you're going to be like, damn, I want to make that money too. But you got to understand, they've been through it. They've been through the gauntlet. Now it's your turn. It's your turn. You know what I mean? So what you going to do? You're going to give up and give somebody else your turn? Or you're going to keep on keeping on and keep at it? You know what I mean? So my advice to new drivers, man, is just come in with a positive mindset. It don't matter what company you work for. U.S. Food, Cisco, PFG, Cheney Brothers, McLean. No matter who it is, you just got to go there with a positive mindset, positive attitude. You got a lot of negative people that's going to be in your way. You just do whatever you got to do to look through them. You got to look through negativity, because negativity is like, that's one of the things that's going to get to you in food service is negativity. You know what I mean? You got some customers, supervisors, coworkers. They only notice you when you do something that's not right. They don't notice you when you're doing everything right every single day. Get what I'm saying? So you got to know that. You just got to look through that. Look through something like that. And keep on doing what you're doing. Do it for you. Do it for your family. You know what I mean? Like, your family depend on you. Don't quit. You don't got to go back over the road. Going back over the road is not the answer. You get what I'm saying? So just keep at it. You know what I mean? Don't let negativity stop you. Don't let that one supervisor or that two supervisor that you don't like. Because there's a lot of guys, they have this saying, oh, I don't like that supervisor. guess what? I don't let no supervisor bother me. I don't care. I just go to work. I don't get it when people say I don't like my boss. Like, what? I got one boss. You guys already know who that is. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta respect people, and people that don't treat you with respect, you either gotta let them know, or you just gotta, everybody got somebody to answer to, or you just let them know that you're gonna talk to the person that they answer to. Because guess what? If you treat somebody with respect, you deserve to get respect. It don't matter who it is. So I don't want to hear that excuse as a new driver. It's just not gonna cut it. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the new food service driver that's coming into the industry. I know this year, 2020, has been kind of rough. It's been a really tough year, man, especially for me, losing moms and everything, but I'm keep on pushing. You know what I mean? So shout out to all the new drivers. Man, hopefully 2021 is going to be better. Hopefully 2021 you're going to have a plan. All the drivers in South Florida, you guys are looking for a house, get at your boy. Let me know. Appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you watch this video to the very end, just give me some type of, if you watch this video to the end, just give me a, I'm trying to look for an emoji. Just give me any type of emoji. And I know that you watch this video to the end. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay safe out there.